muscle. Yes, that's what we want, right? Well, the building blocks of all muscle are amino acids, specifically protein. That's right. Protein, and a high quality protein supplement is what you guys need. So today I'm going to be reviewing Jocko's Milk, or Milk. It is not pronounced Molk. Even if Jocko calls it Molk, that's not what it is. Why? Because this little thing right here, where is it? That is called an umlaut. That's a umlaut because it has the O with the two dots, which means it should have an eh sound. So this is really Jocko Milk. Milk. And milk is actually the way that it should be pronounced, not milk. But we like to Anglo-Saxize everything, so it is milk. Jocko Milk. Why did I get it? Because I'm curious. You know, he changed the formula. That's why it's in a bag. And I looked at a bunch of reviews online, and everyone just keeps reviewing the old one that comes in the canister, the little 2-pound canister. Well, this is the bag. This is the bag version, 2024. And I figured, why not try it? Because I like chocolate protein powder. I like chocolate and vanilla. I'm a pretty easy guy when it comes to satisfying my craving for protein flavors. Actually, I'm more of a fan of the unflavored version. Anyone who knows me, I can down like 100 grams of protein at each sitting. But sometimes you want some flavor, and for me, if you have a good chocolate protein flavor added to anything, it's going to be really good. I like to use all of my protein in just plain water. I know there's people who like to add it to milk or milk and orange juice and other things. I prefer it in water. Maybe I'll add it at some point to ice cream, but I'm not going to put it in milk because I just don't drink milk or milk. All right, so Jocko's Milk, Molk, whatever the fuck you want to call it, it's pronounced milk. Let's look at the ingredients here, right? Jocko Protein Blend. Whey protein concentrate, and of course, since that's the first listed ingredient under the protein section, that is what you're going to have the highest percentage of, followed by whey protein isolate, number 2, micellar casein, which of course is the standard version of casein, egg white protein, or egg albumin as they used to call it. Let's see, alkalized cocoa, natural flavor, guar gum, acacia, xanthan gum, all corn derivatives. And of course, all of these gum-based products are thrown in there for texture and feel and to make it more palatable, even though I don't think it's necessary because the protein that I have normally is just protein powder and maybe some sunflower lecithin or soy lecithin. I try to avoid soy because who wants estrogen in their life? Unless you're a female, which is fine. Or you identify like one. Sunflower lecithin, there you go. Sea salt, fermented cane sugar. That's good. Monk fruit extract, that's also to give it a little bit of sweetness. Now, here's something that people really don't discuss. The serving scoop compared to the rest of the ingredients. This has a 34-gram serving scoop, but the protein content is 22 grams. So, you know, you're talking 12 grams of other shit. Where's the rest of this shit coming from? And that's all the flavoring. The cocoa, that's the monk fruit, that's the cane sugar, whatever. Another thing that it has in here, which is kind of cool, it has some digestive enzymes, amylase, lactase, lipase, protease, as well as some acidophilus. The cost of this protein, very, very limiting. You're talking on sale is probably going to be like $37, and even with shipping, which is, you know, how I have to obtain it, you're talking another $5 to $7, so in the $45 range. That means you're spending somewhere in the range of $22 per pound of protein. That is absolutely outrageous. Well, this shit better taste amazing. I will say this about Jocko's protein. It mixes easy. And I see a lot of reviews online about people complaining that it doesn't mix well. Stop putting in fucking milk. Don't put milk in milk. Don't mix it with anything except water. Isn't this the point of getting the protein, to add more protein to your diet? Forget about the other shit. If you want to drink milk, then drink it with your cookies and shit. But, you know, when it comes to adding protein, just throw it in water. Come on, man. Hardcore, let's go. But I found the mixability to be absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It doesn't clump. It was easy to mix with a spoon. Obviously, it makes it a lot better in a blender. Throw some ice cubes in there. You can make yourself a smoothie, whatever. It tastes good. There's no aftertaste. I'm not getting any kind of stomach upset. So it's actually a high quality protein when I take 1 scoop. Problems start to happen when you get into the 2 scoop range. Now, everyone's like, well, you're taking more protein or whatever. No. I can have 100 grams of protein with just water, down it, and have absolutely 0 stomach upset and 0 issues, which means that there's something in here that's causing the stomach upset. One of these ingredients, or maybe something that's not listed, Jocko, a little sneaky, maybe it's the digestive enzymes or something, is causing the stomach upset. And it's not that severe. Like, it's not gas or anything, but it's just, you know, your stomach is making that noise. You know something's not right. And when you throw something on top of that, that's when you know, okay, I'm a little bit too full and oversatiated. But if you take 1 scoop, I found that I can consistently have it with my other protein and with other food or whatever. Now, it's kind of funny because I'm not really as, I guess, vascular as I normally am, because I just downed about 5 potatoes worth of mashed potatoes, homemade, by the way. I then had the Jocko protein. It actually didn't do anything negative to me. It was actually pretty good. How much protein should you be ingesting per day? Well, I mean, if your goal is muscle growth, it has to be at least 1.5 grams per pound, not 1.5 grams per kilogram. 1.5 grams per pound. That means if you're 200 pounds, you better be getting in 300 grams of protein. Does that sound excessive? Well, that's because you're looking at old studies, or these people who claim to be gurus, or these doctors who are nutrition experts. They haven't read any study from the last 5 years. And if you are an active resistance training individual, not endurance, but resistance training individual, your protein requirement increases. Oh, Jeff, that sounds crazy, but it's the fucking truth. If you don't like it, go out there and look at the research yourself. Listen to other people who are qualified, whatever the fuck that means, and ask them to tell you what the research says. If you're gonna buy a protein supplement, 2 fucking pounds of this, it's probably gonna last you about a week and a half. So here's the bottom line verdict on Jocko's chocolate protein MOLK, whatever you want to call it. Milk. Tastes good, mixes good. When you take 1 scoop at a time in water, throw it in something else, your stomach's gonna react. 2 scoops or more, forget it. I mean, it's gonna be bad. I don't even want to know what 3 scoops does because I'm pretty sure it'll send me to places that I don't want to go. Should you buy it? I'd wait for it to be on sale. Jocko, I love you. I support your podcast. I support everything that you do, everything you stand for. God bless America and all that fun stuff. But man, it's like, listen to me very carefully. There's a lot more affordable protein out there, which is also higher quality because some of it is just isolate or just concentrate and it's unflavored. For those of you that want some flavor in your life, go for the Jocko protein. But when it comes to affordability, I'd say wait for it to go on sale. Unless, you got the Scotto and you want to pay for it, that's fine. I got no problem with Jocko's protein. Tastes good. I'm probably going to try the mint next. Jocko MOLK. Go for it.